Hey everybody, this is Pastor Dakota with your 3-Minute Thursday. In the book of James chapter 2, verses 14 through 18, the scriptures say this: "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and well fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. But someone will say, 'Well, you have faith, I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds.'" James in this passage is expanding on what it truly means to be both hearers of the word and doers of the word. What it means for us to be real, to be the real deal. James shows us that faith and works, they're really related. He goes on to show us that faith and works are ultimately two sides of the exact same coin. 3 times he repeats, faith without works is dead. So James is stating clearly that a non-action filled faith, an empty faith, it's not true faith at all. And it's nothing more than simply mouthing words. James sets out to tell us that our faith and trust in God and trust in Jesus must work hand in hand with our actions. Again, if not, it's nothing, it is dead. It's not real faith at all. It's not the real deal. Now, James is not saying that we get saved by doing good things. No, only faith in Christ is what saves. Yet, true faith will produce good works. The great theologian Martin Luther put it this way. He said, "A person is justified by faith alone, but not by a faith that is alone." There once was a great tightrope walker by the name of Blondin. Now, this is way back in the day. You probably don't even know who this guy is, but he was one of the greatest tightrope walkers of his time. He was famous for always walking across the Niagara Falls on a tightrope, and this is something he always did constantly. And so here he is again in this situation, walking across a tightrope across the Niagara Falls, and he looks at the crowd and he says, "How many people think I can walk across this tightrope pushing a wheelbarrow?" The crowd goes crazy. Everyone's like, "Yes, you can do it. It's Blondin. He can do anything." So then he asks the question to the crowd, "Well, who thinks I can put a man in the wheelbarrow and push it across this tightrope across the Niagara Falls?" Again, the crowd goes wild, and so he points at one of the most excited guys in the audience and says, "Well, then you get in the wheelbarrow." Needless to say, homeboy makes a quick exit. Why do I say that? Blondin demonstrated that there's often a great difference between belief, the faith we say we have, and the action-filled faith that we really need to have. The measure of our faith is not our talk. It's not our bios and our Instagram. It's not what we post on our Snap. No, it's literally our walk. It's what we do. It's not what we say. It's what we will do. Has to match up with who we claim to be. Billy Graham stated it in these terms: faith is taking the gospel in, works is taking the gospel out. Believing is one thing, but do you have faith? Do you have an action-filled faith? If you don't, I encourage you to step up and take action today.